Hi Taurus, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Tarot of Sexual Magic and then I'm going to continue with the Archetype cards by Carolyn Mace. With the Archetype deck, I'm going to look at what energies you're working with right now, how you're showing up, the light and shadow aspects of that energy, and that way you'll know which direction you're headed in. And we'll see what your situation or the other person is also going through. So let's get cracking. I like to have music on in the background while I'm shuffling. Right now we have Purple Rain by Prince. I only wanted to see you bathing in the purple rain. Never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. So this looks like shit got tied up. Somebody got hurt. Baby, I could never steal you from another. I see it. All right. And there it is. Bing, bang, boom, right up front. So if you'd like to purchase these decks, the links will be down below. So not safe for work images. Just had to mention that so you don't have me on your big screen and be like, hey, look at them big titties up on my screen at work. Okay. Look at this energy. There's that creepy little person in the back. There's the swords. There's a need to talk, but there's this person holding down the sword. They want to say something, but they don't want to talk. They'd rather screw. It's like, if I could just get in front of you and get down with the get down, then maybe we wouldn't have to talk about it. Yeah? And you're like, I don't know, man. There's like a lot of sexual energy here, a lot of fast-moving communication, something coming in. I really feel like somebody wants to tell you how they feel about you, okay? Let's keep going. That was a lot already. Okay. It's kind of sweet. This person wants to show up romantically. So I'm reading this like this is you, okay? So if this is your other person, switch the energies and know that I'm reading the other person for you. I will bring in the other energy in a moment. But for now, I'm going to focus on your story, which is you're very attracted to somebody, romantically even, and it's like you're needing an apology. There's a big connection, and at the same time, I'm feeling like you haven't taken it all that far yet. So whether or not you were actually physical is not so much the thing. It's more the energetic connection that is starting to take place is one that is more authentic and romantic versus, it's like, okay, so imagine people that have been dating for, let's just throw out 6 months, something random, right? And that whole 6 months, there's been awesome sex, lots of fun, they get along well together, but they didn't share the words. They didn't really say, I love you. They didn't really do it in a, oh God, this is a rough picture. So Spirit is showing me like someone, like you'd like to hear, I love you, right? But this person is like, you know, I love you, like the same way they tell their dog or like their teacher or a coworker or a friend, or it's not the same. It's not the same level of connection that you needed to hear, right? So I feel like you, Taurus, are someone who's wanting to come in and share more of those feelings. I feel like you're that person, okay? Like I said, switch the roles if you're the opposite person. Now I understand why. Because you're stepping into the role of the Emperor. So this is somebody who's taking charge of the situation and being willing to share feelings, home, everything. This is what you were holding back from before. I would gladly connect with you if it meant that I didn't have to change anything in my life. And now you're like, well, I'll be willing to change things in my life and actually admit that you're a part of it wholeheartedly and let you all the way in. It's like somebody who's afraid of losing or afraid of someone leaving them before they leave. So they try to keep them in their place. It's very narcissistic, little egotistical. There's a genuine love. I feel like you genuinely love this person, but it's like hanging on too tight and then not sharing feelings. So the only way they know that you like them is by your weird actions and jealousy and possessiveness of hanging tight. But then they're not hearing the sweetness, the softness. They see it. They see you holding them, hugging them, kissing them, what have you. But you're not being fully vulnerable, right? Let me look at the other person. Yeah. This person, Eight of Wands, definitely has a passionate connection with you. But they see you like this. They see you as somebody who's like sweet and romantic and plays with them and it's a lot of fun and you connect well. They know that and you know that. But you're holding back because you don't want to be this vulnerable. You don't want to look pink and fun and fairy and have all this like wee and like I'm in love and like tell people, yeah, like I really love her. Or I love him. And like just relax into it. This person, Taurus, you, is more like I have to be in control. But by being in control, this person thinks you only want them for sex. You only want to dominate them. You only want to tell them what to do and when to do it. And other people can think that, oh, they just have a really sexual connection and they're that's how they are. It's like a dom sub, fun, totally respectful kind of thing. But at the same time, it's something that other people, especially emotional folks, women, will immediately pick up on. So like her friends observing where you're holding back. Oh yeah, he's great, he's hot, he's, knows what to do with it and how to work it, but he doesn't tell me how he feels. He doesn't tell me what's going on in his head or what's hurting him or what happened in the past. It's stuff like that, right? Not really sharing. I'm hearing the word pride. It's like stamped in my brain. I just see the words. There's too much pride holding you back from being vulnerable in the relationship. Okay, so this person does see you as a romantic person. They are the sunshine to you. They make this fun and bright and awesome. And they would love to see this very happy ending where you finally just, I love you, and melt. They just want to see you melt into them. They want to see you a little slightly codependent feeling where they can feel secure and not like they have to be at your beck and call, right? It should be, they feel that you also need that too, that you that's the word. Thank you, Spirit. I have music on in the background, right? Aretha Franklin, respect came on. You're not giving them the same respect that you're asking them to give you because of pride. Let's say that. So this person wants justice. They want to be treated fairly. They want to be treated as equals. Now I understand. Thank you, Spirit. So the last couple days they've had me looking at women's suffrage and women's rights and how women are still fighting for those rights. And as you can see with Roe v. Wade and stuff like that, right? So, American thing, if you're out of the U.S., which I'm sure you've heard. So, they want it to be fair. They want you to treat them like you treat anybody else. Don't treat them different. When they see you treating other people with more respect, because you're holding yourself back from being vulnerable with them. Wow, that took a turn I was not expecting, but I get it. I get it. People act weird when they're not fully letting go and being with you, and they're done with the weird. Okay, grab one more for the other person. Yeah, they have hope. They're hoping that they're pouring their emotions and energy out onto you, and they're hoping that you will receive and return the favor. Okay, so let's go to Archetype by Carolyn Mace, archetype cards. And I'm going to grab a card for you. And so this is going to be, and you tell me if you're in your light work or the shadow work of it. Are you focusing forward in the right direction, or are you in the opposite direction, which is the shadow energy? Okay. Sock it to me, sock it to me. Oh, snap. This makes it way obvious. I did not lie. Don Juan energy. Look at that suave person. This is that okay, so they're showing me the guy that saunters up to you on the salsa floor, right? And you know this is where you shine. Like, you're a great dancer, or you're a great singer, or you're a great whatever it is that you do that's your little show you put on for women. I'm great at the restaurants. They know me here. I'm fabulous. I'm, you know, that kind of thing. So Don Juan starts his cha-cha-cha-cha, shaking and a moving, right? So in the positive, spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Oh, this man's very charming, and he's a nice man, and he's known the maitre d' for many years, decades even. And so someone who has good integrity and is known for the right reasons, right? Because it highlights the positive aspects of your charm, right? The shadow attribute, and own it if this is you, okay? Let's turn this around. Using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So I'm going to be your Don Juan, but I'm not going to give you all my feelings. I'm just going to have you attached to the D, and then you won't really know if I love you or not, but I'll keep you around and guessing. That way, if you do leave, I can say I don't care, and oh yeah, you were right. I'm just going to go to the next person. So you didn't matter. You didn't hurt me, because you don't want to be hurt. It could be a negative charm. Okay. I'm going to leave it there because that was ouchy. Oh, actually, no, wait. I'm going to give you one for the other person. So in case, the reading's flipped or what have you, you can work with that energy. This came out, flipped itself over, and then it turned itself over again. Casey in the Sunshine Band, shake, shake, shake your booty. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Companion. Yeah, see, this person wants a ride or die. Okay? So in their positive aspect, the light attribute, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Look how beautiful. It's two feminine energies, nice and reciprocal, treating each other the same. They are equals, right? Shadow attribute, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. So this is having somebody else lose themselves in you and being good with that because it makes you feel safe and secure. So if you're doing that to this companion, you'll know. Otherwise, you're being the good person who's treating them like an equal. So I'm hearing, if you don't see women as an equal, if you're a man hater, whatever, shit like that, or vice versa, if you're a burnt woman who's been scorned and thinks all men are pieces of shit and you want to treat them like crap and make someone your slave, and when they're your slave you'll be happy in a relationship, like, you're in for a rude awakening because spirit sees what's happening, and that's not how they're going to let you keep somebody. So if you already lost someone to this, you got to flip that energy around and start acting right towards people. And then watch that person come back around, or you go make the move and show that person that you fix the energy, that you're getting it right now. All right. I'm going to leave it there. So if you would like the decks or a personal reading, the links are down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't trigger y'all asses too much. And at the same time, if you're that dick, well then, I hope I triggered you. I hope you learned something. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.